Is critical thinking important in your team?
Yes, I guess that is the short answer. Critical thinking, if you don't have that, I don't think you won't manage to, or if you don't start developing that when you come to Propulse, you will have a problem eventually. But it is important due to many reasons. One of them is that if it was only all the members didn't have that critical thinking and just listen to what we in the board said and what the leader said and what the mentor said, we would never develop much. They would just hear what, we'll take for example, Stetind, the project with Stetind. It was quite successful, but after that launch, we gather up and started to ask, okay, what could we've done better? What did work? And started to make a plan for how should we improve this. And you have always to have this critical thinking in order to improve and not just stay at the same level. And that is important in a student organization that is on voluntarily based, because we are responsible for our own development. There isn't a lecturer or a teacher that says, do this and this. So yeah, that's important.
Do you learn entrepreneurship, and are you considering to launch a startup?
When it comes to entrepreneurship, I would say that's more or less what we do. We are an independent organization with a budget, with bylaws and everything. So the way we are entirely run by students, so we do get the possibility to be entrepreneurs, and we get the experience of managing an organization straight up. That's what we do. And when it comes to considering to launch a startup, that's kind of a dilemma that we might be meeting somewhere down the line, because if the products that we make are very good and we see that they have large potential and there are many different the industry is ready for this product to be commercialized, that could be a big factor for us. We want to be a part of this and so on, but then again, we want students to learn. When you start a startup, it's not, the stakes are a bit higher, the barrier to entry is a lot higher, and you as a student aren't longer able to learn rocketry the same way, because, well, it's now a company. It's not a voluntary student organization. So for me, if Propulse went commercial in 2018, for instance, there wouldn't have been an organization ready for me to join, and I wouldn't have gained any experience in the same manner, at least. So that's kind of the dilemma that we are facing. What do we want to chase? Do we want to make a good student environment in Trondheim, basically producing good rocket engineers, or do we want to make a good product for a specific task, for a specific company or companies? Both are cool, but I'm kind of leaning more towards one of the alternatives, and you might be able to guess which one of them.
But it could also be mentioned that some of the members from Propulse in 2018, 2019, or some there have now a startup which is called Solstorm. So I guess you can say there are startups that develops from Propulse, either the members being inspired to start a startup, or that you have some. You could have an R&D here in Propulse that maybe goes to being a startup, and that is by all means a good thing.